Cosmic Comedy Improv Episode 15, The Character Arc Committee. Welcome to the Theater of Life, where the curtain rises and Episode 15 begins. Jamal discovered the Character Arc Committee after his phone announced Personal Growth Review due. Current concern, you may not be becoming impressive enough. Jamal stared. According to whom? A second notification appeared. The committee. A glowing backstage door opened. The Character Arc Committee. Inside, young adults sat around a long table covered with charts, laptops, sticky notes, personality graphs, and suspicious amounts of coffee. A committee chair named Sophia waved him in. Sit. We're reviewing your development. My what? Your arc. She opened a presentation. Season 1, uncertain. Season 2, improving. Season 3 still has issues. Jamal laughed. I have seasons now? Everyone does when they start narrating themselves. A giant screen displayed. Expected character development, more confident, less anxious. Better boundaries, financially thriving, emotionally mature, radiant but relatable. Jamal pointed, radiant but relatable? Focus group request. Across the table, a committee member sighed. We're concerned your transformation is taking too long. Jamal crossed his arms. I didn't know I had a deadline. Oh, absolutely. Another member handed him a chart. Age 32, expected by now. Clarity, purpose, stable career, perfect communication, excellent skin. Jamal stared. Who made this? Comparison department. Of course. His smartwatch buzzed. AI, would you like a stronger redemption storyline? No. Possible upgrades, more disciplined, more spiritual, less reactive, mysteriously confident. Jamal laughed. Why mysteriously? Tests well. Sophia led him toward a wallboard with before and after photos. Before, messy human, after. Slightly different messy human with better lighting. Jamal burst out laughing. This whole place is fake, Sophia smiled. Not entirely. Growth is real. Then what's fake? The demand that growth prove you're finally acceptable. That landed. They entered the rewrite chamber. A whiteboard read, Old Jamal, hesitant, people-pleasing, afraid to disappoint. New Jamal, fearless, clear, unbothered, never texts back too fast. Jamal frowned. That doesn't sound like me. It sounds marketable. A committee member raised her hand. We recommend removing vulnerability. Another said, and uncertainty. A third added, keep humor. Audiences like humor. Jamal looked at Sophia. Can I fire them? Technically, they're internal. Even worse. His phone buzzed. Friend, can you cover my shift Saturday? Jamal immediately thought, say yes, be helpful, don't disappoint. A healed person would set a boundary. Wait, what would healed Jamal do? He groaned. Sophia smiled. Committee meeting? Emergency session. She handed him a card. What do you actually want? Jamal paused. I don't want to cover it. Then, I can say no. Without making it part of your character arc? He laughed. That seems almost irresponsible. He typed, sorry, I can't Saturday, then stopped. No explanation, no essay, no inspirational quote about boundaries. His friend replied, all good. Figured I'd ask. Jamal stared at the screen. That was disappointingly easy. Reality often cuts unnecessary scenes. His smartwatch buzzed. Boundary achievement unlocked. Would you like to post about your growth? No. Track your boundary streak? No. Compare with emotionally evolved peers? Absolutely not. The watch paused. Would you like to just continue your day? Jamal smiled. Yes. The committee suddenly called him back. Final review. A spotlight hit the table. Sophia read from the report. We've identified several unresolved traits, such as, you still want approval. Yep. You still get defensive sometimes. Yep. You occasionally avoid difficult conversations. True. You still don't know exactly what you're doing with your life. Jamal nodded. Very true. The committee members looked concerned. Sophia asked, would you like to delay acceptance until these are resolved? Jamal laughed. No. A siren sounded. Committee overruled. Papers flew everywhere. One member shouted, but what about his arc? Jamal stood. What if my life doesn't have to become a better story about me? Silence. Sophia smiled. Dangerous question. What if I can learn without turning myself into a project? The presentation screen flickered. Character arc, unavailable. Then, life in progress. Jamal looked relieved. So I don't need a final version? No. No heroic transformation? No. No big breakthrough before I'm allowed to enjoy dinner? Sophia shook her head. Budget denied. He laughed. At the exit, a final marquee glowed. Growth can happen without a main character speech. Jamal read it twice. His phone gave one final notification. Would you like to preview the best version of yourself? He tapped. Skip preview. A warning appeared. Future character undefined. Jamal smiled. Good. Let him improvise. The theater of life curtain falls. Be present, laugh often, love deeply.